Welcome back to 843 TV. Now we're getting to talk with Eric Claussen, the Director of Engineering for Beaufort County. That's a wonderful role that you've got.
It really is. It's fascinating every day.
Yes, and you've just been here about a year, so
right.
welcome. How have you been enjoying it so far?
Oh, this is a beautiful area of the country to be in. Me and my family are really enjoying it.
It certainly is.
Yes.
Well, as you've seen, it's beautiful, and that is why a lot of people have been coming down in the last couple of years,
right.
which brings upon the issue of transportation, which we're going to talk about with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so there's a lot of transportation needs, obviously, and it's not just in one portion of the county, it's really countywide. So we can't do this alone. Beaufort County can't. So we're working collaboratively through our Metropolitan Planning Organization, which really combines the towns and the cities, us, SCDOT, Jasper County, Hardyville, in one place at one time to really talk about these bigger transportation needs of the area. So it's pretty interesting. We have a lot of access management and safety projects that we're looking at on all of our major corridors throughout the county. And really a lot of those are going to be done over the course of the next couple of years. So a lot of good planning is going into that process. So really, the key to this is getting ahead of the growth, and that's what we're attempting to do. In addition to that, though, we have several projects that we're working on, several that are under design right now. So we have 24 pathways throughout the county that are currently in design. We have 9 projects on Ladies Island that are currently in design as well as just a plethora of other projects kind of sprinkled in and around the county. So in addition to that, though, we also have 14 priority projects that we're working on that we want to turn out in the next 18 months. So again, we understand that there's a transportation need in the community, and we want to try to address that just as quickly as possible with the right solution in the right areas.
Yeah, and I like how you're saying you're collaborating with others, because it is a big project.
Absolutely.
And as you said, the feeder areas to come into Beaufort County, you've got to go through Jasper County and the Okatee area, and all those are just challenging areas to commute through.
For sure, and we want to make sure that everything is placed right. Access points to developments, traffic signals, everything is just planned out ahead of time, so we don't end up with the congestion that we see in a lot of other communities.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
So top priority.
Yeah.
What would you say that to be right now?
Well, top priority is really looking at, we have a project that we're working on 170, and that's really from 278 over to 462. So again, seeing a tremendous amount of growth, a lot of traffic in that area. So we have a project that we're working on that's going to address the safety and capacity concerns along that segment of roadway. So again, a lot of safety concerns, just a lot of backups in the morning and the evening time. So again, we're gonna address that.
Well, they were talking again about the Greenspace sales tax now.
Right.
Let's just discuss how that, first of all, remind people what that is and how that's going to help with this.
Well, so there's really, so the Greenspace tax was a tax that Senator Tom Davis had proposed last year, and the idea of that was to buy down density, to address some of the transportation needs within the community, along with preservation of just the natural green space. So there has been some comments that have talked about not being able to build ourselves out of our transportation needs. I think it's a collaboration between the green space, which is buying down the density, as well as smart engineering in the way of addressing our transportation needs. So one of those projects that we're working on, I had mentioned before, which is 170, a portion of one of those projects is 170 in Argent. So in that particular intersection, one of the things that we're doing to address safety measures and capacity measures is, right now when you're on Argent, you're intersecting with 170, you have one left turn lane and one right turn lane. So we are simply adding a dual left turn lane. Again, that adds more green time that's available to the traffic on 170 and helps clear the traffic off of Argent much quicker than what we see today. So that's one example. Some of the other things that we're doing or looking at is smart signal technology. So the town of Hilton Head is currently working on a project for adaptive and traffic signal, or smart signals. We are collaborating with them and piggybacking off their contract to extend that project all the way down to 170 through Sea Pine Circle. So again, that entire corridor will be adaptive. It will have smart signal technology to help, again, progress traffic through those congested areas.
There's so much to learn. Unfortunately,
There
we're out
is.
of time with you and your segment, but I'm
Gotcha.
going to look forward to talking with you again
Very
as you progress into your role here. And
Awesome.
again, it's nice to meet you, and thanks for all that you're doing to help our needs here in Beaufort County. Stay right here. We'll be back.